Aloha, aloha, aloha. How are you all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today is Friday. Happy Aloha Friday, everybody. It's a full moon eclipse. My goodness gracious. Wow. It's Pi Day. Oh, is it really 3.314? Wow, Pi Day. Happy Pi Day, everybody. Oh, you got all the holy days. I gotta keep on my toes with the holy days. Hello, everybody. Hello. Who just entered the chat? Feel free to join us live on the screen. We're gonna have a panel today. And we're going to discuss where do we go from here. It's all about the collective. It's each and every single one of us. Oh, look, it's Indigo Twin MX in the house. Aloha. Hey, would you like to join on the panel? Would you like to be the first one on the panel today? Feel free to use that link there, and you can stream to your channel as well. We're going to talk about vision. We're going to talk about where we're all at individually with YouTube channels and collectively with our various movements, our various communities, various projects, how we show up as an individual, how we show up as a part of the greater team and unit. We're a part of many different units, a lot of us. So Indigo Twin says, I'm good, just popping in to see what you're talking about. Well, this is about visioning. It's about like looking at where we're at and where we could go individually with our YouTube channels, with our mission. Some of us are here just to have fun and build out a channel and share our life. And some are here for business purpose. Some are here to live their dream life. Different people, different stages of life. Some people are younger. They're just in the playful. Let's just have a good time on YouTube. I want to sing and dance and play and just be goofy and laugh a lot and sing and have a good time. And some are looking at this as a side hustle, potential income stream. How do they build out streams of incomes? And in the long run, some are looking at it as how do we replace jobs, jobs, the just over brokes, and build out a business around ourself, around being the entrepreneur that we each are, about being the enterprising individual. There's so many different ways to monetize our life, from our own products to our own business rollout. Some are writing their story, sharing their wisdoms and different types of books and digital files that are offered for sale or for membership. Some are writing their book and building their public figure self and building out a website of your own. And you've got a YouTube where your video content goes through and out. And you've got your Instagram or your Twitter or the various other platforms. So you've got that full operative approach to how you show up in the world as your public figure, as your public self. So feel free. I see Abby Normal Scratchers is here. Aloha, hello to you as well. If you'd like to come on the screen, you can click that link I shared. Gen X Effect is here as well. You're welcome to join on the screen. I'd like to get some various voices on here. You don't have to show your face. If I know who you are, you can just put a picture up. We'd love to hear from you, hear about your channel, hear about how you show up as a part of the greater movement of all of our different communities and how we're all moving as one, and where do we go from here? I would like to pose a number of questions to a number of us and get a number of different feedbacks and answers and different opinions on how we show up and where we're going from here. I am the community guy. See, Gen X Effect says they see me rolling, they hate it. They're gonna get me riding dirty, gonna get me riding dirty, and you see me rolling, hey. Gen X Effect in the house, paw paw. Abby Normal Scratcher says, everyone's sleeping here, so I need to be quiet. Totally understandable. Well, if any of you are able to hop on here at any moment, let me know. Go ahead and click the link and join on screen. We've got Deborah L in the building. She says, aloha all, and please remember to like the live, like the live. So Gen X Effect says, I can't show my face. I'm wanted by 17 countries, and Interpol and the Salvation Army. Even more reason to be the renegade and rebel and just do it anyways. And then keep moving. Just keep moving. Just can't be on for more than how much, 2 minutes or something? There's some amount of time before they trace you. So you're okay. Just log off every time. Just keep signing on with the different IP address and log off. Rudy Fern is here and, of course, says stars. And Rudy Fern again says, can you pray for Yarnworks with Lydia and Be Creative Crafts? Everybody, please pray for Yarnworks with Lydia and Be Creative Crafts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for those thoughts. Gen X Effect is cracking up. Snapback Trishana is here, says like the live, like the live. Snapback, if you'd like to join us on the screen, we're going to put together a little panel here. If you're able to find a place where you can make noise at this time at night. I know it's like 7:30 p.m. on the West Coast. It's like 10:30 p.m. on the East Coast. I get that. So I understand. But this is when I can get on here and do such things. I just got off work a little bit early, and let's just see what happens. Let's throw something together here. So let's see here. Hello, brother. So our family is here. I don't know how to say your name because it's in all sorts of symbols. It might be another language. I don't even know. You can type it if you want. It's up to you. Indigo Twin with the prayer symbol. Yes, Nature Girl with Jesus is here. Aloha, Nature Girl with Jesus. Feel free to join us on the live. I'm going to share the link again so that anybody who would like to join in the panel is able to join on screen. And you're also able to stream to your audience as well. So if you want to stream to your audience, this is the place for you as well. So join us on screen. I'd love to have a chat with y'all, whoever feels up to getting on here. And we're going to talk about our YouTube channel. We're going to talk about the challenges of being on YouTube now, here today, in this moment, and some of the progresses, some of the things that are working for us, some of us as individuals, and a lot of us. Some things are working for a lot of us right now. So this is the time to talk about it, talk about our channels, talk about how it's going, talk about where we can go from here. Vision out a little bit what's possible if we all work together as one. This is an open source co-creative movement is what we're all a part of here. We're all on the same team. We're moving in the same direction. And some of us that put pieces on the checkerboard, each piece adds up and culminates towards a next level and a next level and a next level. So we're all moving in the same direction and as one towards something. So this is where we get to talk about what it is exactly that we're moving towards and how do we want to show up as a community, as a collective of communities, and so on and so forth. So Rudy Fern says Yarnworks by Lydia kind of blocked my old account. I'm sorry to hear that. And it's 9:36. Nature Girl says 9:36 p.m. Gen X Effects. I'm not sure I could offer anything to Convo. I'm still figuring things out. That's okay. That's what you would share, is that you're still figuring things out. It's just about being honest and showing up and being a part of something. Snap back to Sean. Call my fisherman brother. Okay. Let's see here. So there's the link. I put it in the chat. If you'd like to join, feel free to click that. I'm so glad I watched your brother's live broadcast. Cool. Yeah. Who's that? Keegan, are you talking about maybe? I'm not sure if that's who you're talking about. But I'm glad you watched it as well. Thank you so much. And Keegan is Law of the Earth. Rudy Fern, the source. I share the link to stars? Absolutely. Feel free to share links. Feel free. Source, should I share the link? 5Gs is here. Hello, 5Gs. Aloha. Welcome. Feel free to join us. If you'd like to join us on the panel, go ahead and click the link and then you'll be on screen. Oh, there's somebody. And you can just put a picture up. I trust you. Here's the first person. See if we know who this is. I don't see the person. I don't recognize them. So can't go forward unless we get vouched by a number of people here. The name is Sidonia Ellie, Sidonia Eli, Sidonia Ellie. So I don't know. I don't know the person, so I can't put them on here. We make sure we don't have kids come on here. There are rules, and also people that we don't really know. There's also a little bit of a hesitation around that. So today I'm very happy because I watched my brother's live video, and I also enjoyed playing at the beach. Cool. That sounds cool. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know your name, so it's hard for me to read your thing. But Abby Normal says it's 9:36 p.m. Rudy Fern says it's 9:39 now. 5Gs, prayers up. Your handsome brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm gonna get a haircut and a beard trim here pretty soon. So just so you know, but yeah, I don't do too bad even with the growth. Um, Okay, Snapback Trishana is going to come on. That sounds wonderful. I'm excited about that. I love Snapback. She's great energy, great person. Coach is awesome. So I'm looking forward to connecting with Snapback. We're going to talk about things. We're going to talk about our channel. We're going to talk about how it's going and what's working, what's not working, what are some challenges we're facing. What visions do we have for the future if we continue to move as one? Where do we go from here? What's possible if we all move together as one in a direction? What is possible? Ghost Snap says 5Gs. Yeah, 5Gs is rooting for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. That's important too. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. 5Gs, Snapback, our friend there as well. Rudy Fern, Abby Normal Scratchers, and Gen X Effect, Nature Girl with Jesus, Indigo Twin MX, all of you, Deborah L, each and every single one of you are valuable, are valued. I appreciate you for tuning in, for being here. Thank you so much. You too, Jesus. Aloha. Aloha. Let's see here. So Weekends with Nay is here. Thank you so much for being here, Weekends with Nay. Feel free to join us on the stream if you'd like. I just shared the link. I'll go ahead and share it again. If you'd like to join on screen, we're doing a panel. And then also, if you'd like to stream to your audience, this is a big chance for you to stream to your audience and show up in a big way. And your followers will see you as a part of a panel talking about our YouTube channels and talking about how we show up individually, how we show up collectively, our various communities moving as one. Where are we heading from here? What's possible if we work together? So here comes the first guest, Rudy. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Rudy. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are. I have not seen you in any of your videos. I don't know. So difficult to be popping you on here. So just that's the concern. So I apologize for that. 35. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, Rudy. Let's see. I am 35. 35. You are 35, huh? What year were you born? You probably know that. You're a savant. Yeah. Wow, 808. That's our area code here in Maui, Hawaii. 8889. All right, I'll give you a chance. As long as you're not a kid, which looks like you're not, so that's something. But I have the opportunity to remove you at any point, because we're not here to spam. We're here to connect. We're here to say hi. We're here to talk a little bit about our YouTube channel. And we're not here to talk about stars, and we're not here to talk about all sorts of random things. So we'll give you a chance. All right, let's see here. So, Rudy, I know this is going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. So, did I do it right? Let's try again. Interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. So, all right, you need to turn your volume. Rudy, you need to turn your
Okay.
volume down. Thank you.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can. Did you turned it down? Good.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry for Saturday Stars because I was in the middle of talking to the live, but then I had to leave with my father to get Jack in the Box for dinner.
Yeah.
But by the time that I came, it was over. I didn't
I'm
know it was gonna be
I'm not
that
stars.
long.
I'm not stars though. You know Bells and Stars is Bell Stars and has a dog, Bella. That's them. They were my guest on Five Questions with the Source.
Yes, but is she older than me or younger than me?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna say age. Yeah, we're all about the same age probably. I don't know
Oh,
age.
Stars, and so Stars is not 30 in her 30s yet.
I don't know. She might be in her. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. So, and I don't know. I don't know how old she
Yeah,
is,
I'm
but she's
very so.
beautiful.
That's why I was so sad. But I've been praying for her in
Yeah.
every YouTube channel. And have you heard of Babaeng Pinapala?
What is it called?
Babaeng Pinapala, the one of my users I view every day.
No, I don't know them.
And you do know Kelly from I Bring It Every Day,
I'm not sure if I do.
or Didi Speech Up. I view Didi Speech Up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But
Yeah.
how is your YouTube channel going? Have you had
Oh,
challenges?
yes, but I did write some. I got lucky when the day that I view stars, that it starts lucky number. I went from 39 subscribers to 51 subscribers that day.
That's
And now
awesome.
I have more now
Congratulations.
because stars likes that number.
Congratulations on passing 50 subscribers. That's a big milestone.
Because I had my other channel and I had over 2,000 something, but then
Whoa.
oh, now today I'm checking 71 subscribers. Woo!
Yay. Well, it's tricky, Rudy. If you want some feedback, you're a lot of energy and you've got a lot of brilliant stuff to share. But for people, it could be a little much. Could be a little much, you know?
Yeah, and I loaded another banner that I printed from Printmaster Plus.
Saw
You have
that.
heard of that
Cool
Printmaster
banner.
Plus?
That was cool.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
an 80s. That was an 80s. That was an 80 that from the 80s. So are you from the 80s?
yeah. I was born in the 80s. Yes. Oh,
Which
here we
month?
go. Snapback's coming on here. So, all right. And let's make sure that we allow each other to talk too. So let's take turns and we can mute ourselves when we're not talking as well. So, hello, Snapback. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Give me a minute.
Okay, sure.
I'm going
Are you
to
gonna see
go
again?
up.
It looks like I got another sub coming.
Yay. Yay, Rudy. Yay, Rudy.
Let's see. I'm gonna make sure this is
So Rudy, can you
fake number.
Rudy, can you mute yourself when you're not
Oh,
talking?
of
And we're
course.
gonna go ahead and try that. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna mute myself as well. So Snapback, what's going on?
I was trying to set myself up to go on my own page. Hey, you know what's going on? Let me tell you what's really going on. I'm in my basement because we had some bad weather. Can you hear me? And we
Yeah.
had some bad weather. So I'm
Mhm.
downstairs in the basement and I'm on the floor. And so I'm just chilling, have a sleeping bag. I might lay down here till like 1 a.m. And so I'm just chilling in the basement and it got really nice today and then it's going back cold. So that's what I'm doing. And since you offered the invitation, I said I'll jump on. I took my little red hat off because it was kind of cold down here and everything. I was ready for your source. I'm
Nah.
excited to be on your show. I've never been invited before. Well, actually,
Invited me to what? Come on. I've had you. Didn't I have you on? Did I have you in Five Questions with the Source already? No. Oh
no.
well, you gotta come on. You gotta come on Five Questions when you're ready. March, even in March, if you want a Saturday, you pick one. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to put snapback, but that's fine. But check this out. I
Okay.
might change it. So I'm gonna go on quiet and see what you asking. I heard some of
Okay.
the stuff you asking, and I can
Okay.
share a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna share a little bit. I can't see. I'm gonna see if I can put on my see if I'm on my page. This is the thing you asked. How am I doing? And
Yep.
some of the things that's going on with my channel.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna let you answer the question as I set up myself to make
Okay.
sure I'm on my channel and everything.
Sounds
And
good.
so, okay, and I'll just listen and then I'll come back in and tell you what's going on
All right.
because there's a lot of things going on.
You set up. I'll talk for a bit here. So, and then Rudy can talk after me. I'll go next. I'll talk about with my channel. I feel really good with where things are at with my YouTube channel. I feel truly blessed. Ever since August, ever since I really got this going, it's been progress. It's been growth. It's been a lot of new connections. No, I had no expectations for any of this. I always felt that I have great potentials in building a public figure like self and utilizing social media, and I always feel I'm good at video, and I've done live shows before, and I feel like I've done well with that. So I've always knew, and then I know my business acumen. I can really monetize in a lot of ways, and I'm patient with the process. And each day to me is a gift, and each day to me is how can I learn a little more? How can I grow a little more? How can I try something new and different and add to how I show up with YouTube and rolling out shows? And here we are doing a panel. If anybody else would like to join on the panel, feel free to click the link in the chat. You can stream to your audience, and we have 15 people here now. I think Trishana is probably working. I see somebody linked in. Somebody named Jace came through. One of you. And Rudy Fern came through. So it's going really well. Let me say hello to some people here. Abby Normal Scratcher said getting some lightning starting. Jace is here. Homestead Made Easy is here. That's Jordan. Rudy Fern would like to come on 5 questions in August after the birthday. 5G says, good to see you, coach. Abby Normal says, hopefully no, so lightning and thunder scare me. No, can I have 5 questions? Rivers of Life Ministry is here through one of you. So says hi, Snapback. And SPDD Vlogs is here. Says nice. Boogie Time is here. Aloha Boogie. Boogie, 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 boogie. One of our friends says, today I'm most happy to see my sister and brother live together. Yes. Okay, I'm pretty caught up. Peachy Keen Productions is here through one of your links as well. Says, hey, Snapback in chat. Yeah, so I'm caught up pretty good. So finish my answer, I'm blessed. I'm enjoying this process, making a lot of great connections on here, and just implementing my ideas and rolling out videos, rolling out shows. It's going well. Did Before Snapback goes, does Rudy want to say something about your channel? Keep it brief. Talk about your channel. Talk about how it's going. Talk about where do we go from here? Do you have any ideas of how we can show up as a community, and where do we go from here?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
Rudy? Okay,
Hello.
go ahead, Rudy.
Yeah. So I have StreamYard, and I have I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on PayPal, and I'm on Vimeo, and Vimeo, then Daily Motion, where you could find me. I have the details on my link.
Cool.
But one thing I want to say: do you prefer to count from 0 to 99 or 0 to 100? Miss Trisha.
And now Snapback's turn. Snapback, you want to take that and then run with it?
I prefer to count to you say 1 to 100 or 0 to 99.
0 to 99 or 0 to 100? 0 to 99 or 0 to 100?
So I count from 0 to 100, I guess.
Okay.
Now, hey Rudy, nice to make your acquaintance. It'll be. I'm just excited. Like I said, I'm sitting in the basement and I'm having a sleep out by myself. Actually, the weather was real bad, but the channel, I've been doing YouTube since like August
Minutes.
September last year, and so I've grown and learned along the way. And the process it's is a process, and timing is so important. I was thinking about the time when I wanted to come on YouTube and it wasn't time. I had my life full with family, with family and work and you name it, I was just full. So now YouTube is like my family, and it's like a baby. I've given birth to a baby. Now I'm nursing it and I'm seeing it growing. And so sometimes when DoorDash went exploded, I was excited. I was like, "Ooh, I'm ready, I'm ready," but I wasn't ready. And that's the
Mm,
perfect timing of God. He knows when we're ready. Because if I would have been on here when you said you was, a lot of times people say it was hard. You know, it was difficult. And then you had a whole lot of other things included. So I wouldn't have been prepared for it. And sometimes we squander opportunities because we're not prepared for them. And to be in a perfect place at the perfect time, especially God's timing, is so important. Today I did a pop-up live celebrating. I actually I had a view of over 100 or 100 over 178,000, almost 200,000 people viewing my videos. So that was exciting for me. So I celebrated that because sometimes in the past I was bad with celebrating. And
mm,
so I came on and I did a pop-up. And Helen Ellen Smile was celebrating. I celebrated with her because her husband came home. He had a breathing machine and he was able to breathe on his own. That was time to celebrate. You know, all the good things happening. A lot of things is happening on YouTube for me. I'm connecting with people, like you say, different ages. You way in Hawaii. Who would have thought?
right.
We're at a time like I wouldn't have met Big Jack. I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have met Nemo, you know, and we need each other for whatever purpose. I don't know. But God is a connector to us, everything. And so I'm just excited to be on here with you. And then I'll let you say something and then I'll say something because you know I could talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. Me too. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for being here and streaming to your audience.
Hello,
Let's bring
Krista.
all the communities together. Rudy, you had something?
Can she say 17 and 42?
Can she say 17 and 42?
Yes.
All right. Can you do that, Snapback? Oh, you're muted. You're muted. You're muted. No, no.
No, I'm not.
She doesn't want. It's my turn to talk. I think. Is she's what? Is
Can
that
you
what?
hear
No, but
me? Can you
okay,
hear
okay, Rudy. What's your
me?
reasoning behind me saying something I don't understand the logic? Give me a definition as to why, and I might consider it. But no, thank you. I already did a number with you. Now it's your turn to
Well,
do
it's because
something.
I
Put your
always, when I hear numbers, I want to make to hear because there's numbers you left off.
well, I'm gonna
Because
say 10 plus 10 equals 20. 1 plus 1 equals 3.
and you got a $45 bill.
There's no $45 bill. Is it really, Rudy?
She knows.
Nah. Thank you, Rudy. But you're taking us off topic now. So I'm gonna bring us back. Okay. So you mute out
No,
for.
no, I'm all right.
Okay. All right. Mute out though. Otherwise, I'll take you off if you don't stay on topic. So again, thank you everyone for being here. Peachy Keen Productions is here. Boogie Time, the 5Gs, Abby Normal Scratchers, Deborah L. Tracy's Local Learnings entered as well. Big shout out to you, Gen X Effect. There's an individual, I don't know how to say their name. And Snapback Trishana, Rudy Fern is here. And there's people that were here earlier as well. I don't SPDD Vlogs as well, Rivers of Life Ministry, and more people that are here earlier. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to join us on the panel, we have spots open still. Rivers of Life Ministry says Apostle Carla here, so that's her name, I guess. Apostle Carla of the Rivers of Life Ministry. Very
Yeah,
cool.
tell her to come on up here. Tell them some of them to
Yeah.
come on up here. They don't have to be scared.
Up here.
All of them could come.
Scared.
One at a
Oh,
time. Y'all come
at a
on up
time.
here. Apostle Carla. Come on
Come
up
on.
here. That's my
Right away.
friend. Jace, you not that quiet. Come on up here. Y'all come up, Peaches. Not Peachy. I know Peachy King that you not shy. Come on. Come on up here. Yay, my peeps in the house, y'all. Let's get a
go.
party going. He's
Let's
asking
get a party
questions
going.
that you can relate to.
Yes. So we're talking about our channel. We're talking about where we're at right now. For me, I started in August. So how many months is that? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're about maybe 8th month, maybe for me. And it all started with me. A lot of it was Dodash and her big arrival and how she was showing the YouTube monetization checks. And like I looked at her journey, I went back in her journey and I saw, oh, she was a smaller channel at that point. And then, whoa, look at these big, huge view counts on this video and then this other video. And how did she do it? And I learned a lot from that. And I saw potentials. I said, if she could do that, I could do it too. And I just, okay, I'm going to be consistent. And the other thing is she posts daily. She posts multiple times a day. There's no rule. I mean, if YouTube makes it possible for us to do something where we could capitalize and we could win, I'm going to take advantage of that. So I had just done a 30-day video challenge. I got my training wheels of how to be a YouTuber. I never committed before that. So this time around, I committed. I focused. Every day I'm going to get a video up every day, no matter what, whatever I can get up, short form, long form, do a live stream, whatever I can do. And I was consistent with it. And I figured out how to upgrade a little bit in the beginning there. That was also key. Like, got to have decent technology to be able to film and to be able to live stream and decent sound, decent image, decent, sometimes we could focus on the backdrop. Sometimes it's the thumbnails. We could do a little bit of thumbnail work. We could put a little attention into our titles. We could put if you want to go further, you go into the descriptions and the keywords and the hashtags and such. There's ways you can game it. And there's a reason why people have succeeded in this, and we learn from each other. We pay attention to those that are having some success, and we pick up little tricks of the trade from everyone, from wherever you can get it, and you implement it in your own way, how you want to show up. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been where I'm not getting crazy views. I like when I get 25 to 50 views each day on each video. That's cool to me. I think that's a success. I've got my 25, 50 core people following. I've got maybe 200, 300, 500 people that are consistently tuning in. I've got 1,200 subscribers. I feel like it's a good foundation, and I'm just going to keep my focus on those people that are tuning in and supporting, and I'm going to try and support them in different unique ways. And that's what I do. I try to figure out ways I can, with my time. I'm very busy with a full-time job. We property manage. I got a partner. That's another full-time gig. And we also want to have a good time too and just chill out and have a nice life. So the YouTube is extra. So YouTube is a little bit extra, but I know there's great potentials in it. So I'm investing in myself and in those potentials. So let's see here. Snapback, if you want to talk next here, tell us a little more about your channel and your journey, how it's going, anything you're learning along.
Oh, I'm learning so much. The most important thing with YouTube, I was looking at Peachy Keen. You know, she's in one of the groups I'm in, connecting with people. She's in Entertainment You Love, and she was saying, you know, she started 13 years ago, didn't know what she was doing. None of us knew. And between YouTube University now and Yo from Entertainment You Love is sharing a lot of gems with us, and I'm a lot more comfortable. You know, I go to different communities and I glean and learn, just like you said, exactly how you said it. You know, some communities you fit in and you do well, and then some no, you may not be so, and it's okay. You know, one of the things that's important to me is connecting with your audience and valuing each person. Don't get caught up in how many numbers you have, but you know, because you could have subscribers and not supporters. And all those are important to have subscribers because they the ones help to push your channel, but supporters will go where you go. You know, in coaching, we learned the three things that you need. People follow people they know, they like and trust. And so if you have all of those, any of those three, then you could go a long way. When I come on here, I come on here to uplift. My channel is about uplifting, motivating, inspiring people to become who God created them to be. You know, I am the snapback coach, and not because just because I snap back, but I snap back stronger from the situation that I came through. You know, you don't have to be stuck in loss. You don't have to be stuck in not who knowing who you are. There's always opportunities and people out there who will help you. I didn't know anything. I had one subscriber. I had no subscriber when I first joined. This channel here, I don't think I had any. And so it was fresh. You know, I was excited. I was just excited. And then, you know, if I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, oh, I can't wait till I get my first 50 because I like to be outside, and it was during like when the weather was nice. And I was wanted to be out in the garden. This year I will be out in the garden. So all those who are part of my journey, we're gonna be out there digging some of those weeds and stuff, and how why I relate to gardening, because God speak to me in the garden. It's like being with Adam and Eve in the coolness of the day. That's number one. Number two, I love being out there because you're not worried about anybody. You don't have to worry about anything. The birds are chirping, you know, and then your heart is like soil. Whatever you hear and it's in your heart is in your mind, and it transfers into your heart. Any thoughts first come in your mind, and then it goes to your emotion, and your emotion produce a behavior. So you have to kill the weeds at the source, and some weeds are long, and so you be like, wow, why these weeds keep coming back? Because dandelions have thick roots. Grass roots, oh my god, they are so long. So you cut it and you think that's it keep coming back. And that's how come I love YouTube, because I love connecting with people, learning to know who they are. We learn who each other are, and then we work together. I feel like I have partners in this journey. They're pushing me, I'm pushing them. Lives right now, lives is for us to get to know who they are, and they get to know who we are. And but actually we get to know who they are because they'll come and tell you things about their family, like they dropping stuff in I was trying to look in at my iPad. They dropping stuff in on in the audience, so they want you to connect with them. Why? Because they took out their time to come, and they don't want you to just be talking at them. And so that's important for me, and so that's why all my lives I'm always interacting and pulling people in, not just about what topic I want to talk about, but what topics is important to them. And I will stop in a New York second and start saying whatever they say. Like Rudy said, in which date is September 1st did the World Trade Center collapse? So in New York, it sounds like a 911 in here, a 911 in the house, emergency, Rudy, emergency. And
You
so
got
that's important to Rudy. And
yes.
so, you know, and so that's how we connect with our audience. He said he like numbers, but I am kind of like, I'm not too keen when people start asking you questions where I don't know where we're going. You explain it to me, we could play the game together. I'm gonna put myself on quiet, child, quiet.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. So Rudy, what about you? Do you want to stay on topic though? I know you all got a lot of great things to say, but tell us about your channel. Tell us about what's going well. What are some of the challenges you faced with your YouTube channel? What is your vision? What do you want to do with your YouTube channel, Rudy? Rudy Fern. Are you still there, Rudy? Feel free
But
to There you go. Go ahead.
hello,
Hey.
how are you doing? What do I need to say?
Okay, so how is your YouTube channel going? What are your expectations? What are you trying to do with your YouTube channel? What's your
I'm
dream?
gonna upload audio.
You gonna upload what?
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm watching it live right now. Yeah, I was typing the comment on your channel, Trishana.
Oh,
I
okay.
see that, Rudy. I see that, honey. Thank you, Rudy. Rudy said it's for you to quote 111. Well, Rudy, everybody ain't bright like you with numbers, baby. Only numbers I can count is 1, 2, 3, and I sometimes I miss 4, 5, but that's okay. That's your strength. And see, when you know your strength, Rudy, if I don't get the right answer, don't beat me up, baby. You know it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right. So Peachy Keen would like to come on. Peachy Keen, all we can do
Yes,
is
I
if
really do. I'm been drawing pictures, and I did draw a picture of stars. Did you see it?
yeah, I love that picture. I love that picture. But we're gonna stay on topic now, Rudy. So mute out here. We're gonna keep this going, okay? We'll bring you
Okay.
back, okay? So Peachy Keen Productions would like to come on here, but doesn't know how to do it. So I shared the link in the chat there. So if you click that link, it'll prompt you to log into StreamYard. It might ask you to set up an account on StreamYard. You might need to use your Google login information to click on your Google login, or you might need to set up your own account. And then once you have an account, you then log into your StreamYard. And then if you click this link in the chat here, it might take you into this back room of this live stream we're doing right now. And I will see you when you're in the back room as a guest. And then I can bring you on the screen. So take the time. This is a big thing. Take the time and go ahead and click that link. Try to sign up for an account. Try to log in and see where you can get to. And if it doesn't happen this time, it'll happen next time. And yeah, it's a free account. You can definitely have a free account on here, and there's a lot of benefit to StreamYard. Let me tell you, StreamYard is happening on here. You could have panels, you could do live streams, you could stream your content to different social media like YouTube and other platforms too. I think like the Twitters and the Facebooks and the Instagrams as well. It's worth it to take the time to sign up for an account, to log in, and to just navigate around. If you need to watch a tutorial video on YouTube about how to do a StreamYard, how to join it, how to create an account, how to what you can do with it, like live stream and stream content, and the various things you could do, how to set it, link it to your other social media accounts. It's really worth it. It's worth it to take the time and try to do that. Um, so so you're on your phone, Peachy Keen. Okay. You can try your phone. It might not be enough to
I'm
get.
on, I'm on my phone. I'm on
If you
my
have
phone.
a smartphone, it'll work. If not, then maybe not. Maybe use a laptop or a tablet or something. But Bedayana Walker Doings is here. Aloha Bedayana Walker Doings from Ghana. Thanks so much for being here. We got Fatima here in the house. We got Yolanda Scott here in the house. And then an individual named Set This. Set This Okuntia. Set This Okuntia. I don't know if that's how you say it, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you so much for being here. So Peachy's gonna try it. Great. Tracy says light and love to you all. Gotta go. Bye, Tracy. Thank you so much. Fatima Shahida Abdullah says 5Gs and everyone hello. Boogie says good night, Tracy. Abby Normal Scratcher says, is that how you get the meet post share pop-ups? The meat post share pop-ups. I don't know what that is. Snapback says, hey, Boogie. Snapback says, hey, Tracy's.
Can I say hi to
You want to say hi? Yeah, you're going to say hi to everybody, though.
Okay.
All right,
Real
Deb
quick.
Ryall wants to say hi. So here she is.
Hi. Thanks for coming on. Nice to see you. And hi, Rudy. And hi, everybody in chat. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Aloha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're talking about our YouTube channel. We're talking about what's working, what some of our challenges are, what's our experience so far since we got started. Has it gotten easier since the DoDash era, the August or September, October breakthroughs? I'm seeing so many people that came into YouTube through DoDash's videos in the comment section, and then she said, "Just start, just do it," and with that fire energy, and they just left and right. Hope crew, hope crew, hope crew, hope crew. I'm doing. I just started my channel, and I just watched people's subscriber counts go up. And some people got hundreds of subscribers, some people got into 1,000 subscribers. Just that wave in that moment, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing to be around on YouTube at that moment and see all that energy and enthusiasm. And it's growing and growing and growing since that, and it'll only grow and grow and grow and get bigger, bigger, better, faster growth, as we each show up. As people like Nemo are sharing blueprints, Nemo 504, stay phenomenal. As he rolls out blueprints, he does shout out videos, he does spin wheels, he does short form, long form, he does live streams. He's teaching us so much. It's huge. Someone like him that puts so much into this, that teaches us so much, just like puts like hundreds, if not 1,000 people, 10, 12,000 people, subscribers he's got on his back. And he basically just carried us to the next level. People like King Explicit carrying people past the starting line and up on his shoulders up to the next level, the next level, the next level. The Dante Londons and all these different amazing YouTubers. And we got Sharita Jones is doing big things and growing and monetizing. And one person's success is all of our success. So we saw Nemo hit monetization. We saw Sharita hit levels of monetization. We're seeing, Millionaire Paul pass 1,000 subscribers, and everybody's coming together around. We're just rooting for everybody. To me, every day milestones. I want to celebrate every single one of you. I want to carry all of y'all to the next level, to next level, to next level, and that's what I'm focused on. So, Snapback, what do you say about that?
I agree with you. It is exciting because, like I said, I gleaned from so many different people community. I remember being in a community with Tierra B Natural, with Rev. I can't think her name, Rubber Reveal or something like that. And so it's so many people that I learn from. I look at them and I'm gleaming and I'm excited. The thing I'm excited most for is to grow, to learn. When you first hit that channel, you stumble. Sometimes I still stumble on my words, and you still do it. You don't always know what people gonna like, what's gonna go viral. I have this one video that's almost 35,000, and it's just the one with the big head filter. I have one, that's 5,000. You don't know what people gonna like, what you think they might like. It's so opposite. But learning learning what your audience like is what will help you to stay in the game. A lot of my audience know my channel is about spiritual uplifting. I do prayers and it shoot off. Some of them, they like fun. And so you don't know, and so you just, my thing is, don't do anything that you would not want to be proud of, because you might get stuck with being going viral. And once you go viral, this is what you're stuck with, because people expect that. Now, one of the persons I was listening to recently, and a lot of research learning how to do this thing, she was saying that don't just do entertainment, but do branding, because when you brand, your audience will go with you and grow with you. She didn't say that part, but they will. Like I like to do Facebook. I like to do, not Facebook, I'm sorry. I like to do I like to take and learn different things, and so whatever I learn, I share. One of the things, I do have another channel, and it's about YouTube, how to be able to maneuver on YouTube. I haven't released it yet, but the reason why I haven't, because I want it to be mature. The things I learned from here, it will explode quicker than this one, because now I know. And the things about that is, just being prepared, and just being relaxed and have fun. I don't know where I was going with that, but I was going somewhere. Learning, like I said, learning what your audience like, because YouTube, the thing about YouTube, there's no secrets, but then there are secrets, and the secret is, hey Roxy, the secret is, if you take and read your audience and learn them and do the things they like, then they're gonna come back. YouTube is, if you keep your audience engaged, then they stay on YouTube, and if they stay on your page, then that's when your page grow more. So you have to hear what they saying they like, and then respond to it. YouTube pushed this year the 3 C's: community, connection, and content. The content will keep your audience engaged, and in your community. And that's why you seen the community posts. At one time they say you had to have, and I know I heard you say you was on here before in the past, you had to have like 500 subscribers before you could have a community post. Now you get a community post instantly, because all of their jobs in the social medias is to keep you on their platform. And if you stay on their platform, then guess what? Then they excited. And then you win, they win, everybody win. And that's how it is. That's why they keep changing it for you to learn, so you can stay on. And that's the thing for me. I'm gonna let you jump in, but I heard you say on Big Jack show some ways of how to position yourself, as not just as going to partnership, but even now. And that made me start thinking, because I've seen some people how they did different things, and that's important to me. And one of the things I have to say, and I don't know who did it, but I got blessed with my journals. I have journals, and it make me now want to even produce more of my journals. I got a check, and I was thinking I was going to get this little small check. I got a big check, and I was like, oh God, thank you, because I wasn't expecting that. And with Amazon had to take a large cut, because they produce the books, the paper, the ink. And so for them to give me a couple of $100 check, they got a big pinch themselves. And it was only by showing my journals that I had, that people checked it out. And then my business page on Google, I got a lot of people interest in my business. And so these are the things that help to position you. I don't want to be on here just to to waste people time. I want to be on here to add value. I want to be on here to uplift. I want to be on here to encourage. I want to be on here when you have good times, when you have bad times. I want to be through it all. And also I want you to understand that, for me, this is not just a time where I don't have nothing else to do. I came on here because you were saying, can people come? I know a lot of people don't want to come. I wasn't prepared to come. I was chilling. I'm laying on my floor. I'm laying on my floor. I'm chilling on my floor. I'm about to show you where I'm at. If I can open this thing up, I'm sitting here, laying here on my floor, chilling with my blanket, and so out in my sleeping bag. So I was not. I had this fold up, portable bed that I was gonna take and lay on. The cot is broke, and I haven't used it in years. So that means I need to set some stuff up if I decide to come down here. I'm gonna tell you this funny story, and then I'm gonna let you jump in. My grandsons was in toddler beds, and one of them I seen, he was like his legs was way at the bottom, and I said, "Oh, getting too big for that, but you too big for that bed." And the little one say, "I am too, G." His feet out. So I took this roller bed I had in this basement, and I brought it upstairs, and so now they could be more comfortable in a bigger bed than in the rollaway bed. So sometimes in our minds we don't see people growing. Sometimes in our minds, we don't see we have grown. Even our community is growing. Why? Because they are stretching and learning. Because when we learn, they learn, and we grow together. I'm not leaving anybody alone. I'm not leaving you by yourself. If you're on my page, we gonna learn together, baby. You gonna learn something, I'm gonna learn something, and that's how it is. I'm gonna say this last story, and then I'm gonna give it to you. I don't know what spamming. I don't always really know what spamming is. And they had this little young person on there. I assume they was young. They say he's spamming, and I put him in a. And then the one little kid, he was so serious. He homeschooled. He said, "Put him in a timeout." And I said, okay. I'm like, okay, because I don't know. Y'all got my back. Why should I question? And so I was so happy that my community loved me enough to tell me I was being spam, whatever. So I don't know it all. And I'm gonna give you the mic.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Snapback. We also have Savage Fox is here, everybody. Savage Fox, welcome. Roxy PH entered the chat as well. Roxy PH, big shout out to you. Roxy PH is a part of the huge Filipino communities. It's massive, big time, and they're like professionals. That's the way I look at them. I go over to the Filipino communities. I go over to some of their live shows, their karaoke nights, their musical events. They acoustic with Lay Yadao hosts these awesome acoustic shows with musical performers, and they're always having a good time, celebrating, having fun, good energy, good vibes, playing music, singing, connecting with each other. I think they show us a lot. They really do show us a lot. So I go in there and I just try to be respectful. I try to connect. I try to help out. Like if I'm given a blue jacket, which means admin abilities, I'm going to try to do that with respect. And I try to, ask them, hey, would you like me to share links? I can share links of the people in the chat here. And some of them say yes. And then I share links. And then while I do that, I say, hey, I'm going to check out your channel. Hey, Shooting Star MS, I'm going to check out your channel. Heading your way now, and I'll go over to their channel and I'll watch a video to the end. I'll like it, I'll comment on it, and I'll subscribe to that individual. And I'll go back into the Acoustic with Lay event and I'll say Shooting Star MS. I'll share his link and I'll say, I loved the video of the stars, the celestial night, or whatever. And then everybody in there sees that I'm showing up in an admin kind of way. I'm showing up respectfully. I'm making a connection. I'm watching their video all the way through. I'm commenting. I'm subscribing. And then usually within 24 hours, they go to your channel and they watch your video all the way through and they like and they comment and they subscribe. And then they let you know, hey, from the Acoustic Lay event, I subscribed. Great to connect with you. I love your happy dance video, and wow, it's beautiful in Maui. So and so, blah, blah, blah. And the connection's made. And then it's up to me if I want to respond back to them and keep that flow going. Then they got to respond to my comment. And it just builds. If the more we show up and connect with each other, the more there's a back and forth. And then they'll start looking at your other content. And then you build a bond, you build a friendship. And next thing you know, they're in your live stream, at your show, so on and so forth. And so I've been doing that a lot. And it's been a couple months for me, I think. I had like 400 subscribers, and I was just going into Dapper PH and the Roxy PH and the Boholana and making these connections. And Todd actually, Mind Games is the one, Todd Mind Games is the one that brought us all over there and showed us how to be respectful and told us these people that really have it dialed in. Just please follow these tips of how to show up in their community and be respectful, and it'll go a long way. And it did. I went from 400 subscribers to over 1,000 subscribers in a matter of weeks, making all those connections in the communities there. And I'm still growing. I'm up over 1,200 subscribers now. People also, we're making connections through, say, I show up as a portal, as a hub. Nemo shows up as a portal, as a hub. Trishana is a portal, as a hub. I Cherish Church is a portal. Boogie Time is a portal. Kiss from Jay. You know, all of us are showing up as a portal, and we're each hubs, and we're bringing people through our content, our shorts, our long forms, our videos, our shows. They come through and they find other people in the chat and in the community, and they watch one of our shout out to supporter videos, and then they find 5 or 10 or 20 new people to connect with, and it grows and grows and grows and grows. So that's just a little bit about the networking side and the Filipino community, which I highly recommend to get in there and make some connections. And that's what I have to say about that. Rudy, do you have something to say about your channel and how it's going? Any challenges you're facing with your YouTube channel? Is there anything you're working on with your YouTube channel? Do you have goals with your YouTube channel? Are you making really good friends on here? Rudy, share a little bit if you could, and then Snapback will go next. Rudy, you here? If you're here, Rudy, unmute yourself.
And
All right, we're gonna go back over to Snapback now. You could hang out as long as you want, Rudy. Just hang out, or you can go whenever you want to. But we're doing a panel here, so Snapback, you want to continue? Oh, and real quick before you continue, yeah, Savage Fox, Roxy, and then Noor Daily Routine. Noor Daily Routine. So go ahead, Snapback.
You caught me off guard.
Sorry.
I'm excited. I get excited about this. I was last weekend. No, last week. It was during a weekday. I was at a conference and I was sharing with them that I had a YouTube channel, and they say, "Oh, you really lit up." And the reason why I lit up because I get to meet so many people from so many places, and I get to learn new things. Because as a contributor, you it's not the same as when you sit there and you consume it. You don't have responsibilities. We are YouTube is a search engine, and it's connected with Google there together. And so you get to go in people's homes now. You get to be on a TV. You get to meet people that you would never have met. And people come and share their lives with you. So that is an awesome responsibility. And I have to make sure I don't take light of that. Like you was talking about the Philippines, Roxy, Dapper invited me to his 100,000 subscriber. I met Roxy first because Roxy came on my channel. And so you meet different communities. The guy who name you couldn't pronounce, he's the fisherman. Jack say, well, because his channel is about a lot of fishing. He come on your channel, he's very polite. He say brother, sister, he's excited. He's not from here. And so people that take out their time to spend with you, even like everyone in the chat, they have taken out their time to come share their day with us. That is no light. That is so much love and responsibility that we can't take granted. They could be anywhere they choose to be, and they came here on your channel, and some is on my channel. But together, we're together. We're a family. Source, I love the fact that you are celebrating and cheering people on. I love the fact that you're bringing community together. I love the fact that you was raised in a predominant community where black people is, and you learn the language. And not just that, you value us, you appreciate us, you share our pain, you share our culture. And I love that, because so many people don't. They come and they take. And I don't want to be someone that takes. I want to be someone that adds. There's people that will come in our lives to add, subtract, or multiply. I want to be somebody multiplying, not trouble, but multiplying peace. I want to be somebody multiplying confidence. I've been through a lot myself. And I want to share what I've been through. And I'm not sharing because I've arrived and I learned it all, but share the fact that I've gone through. I've lived in New Orleans housing project. I lived so I know struggles. I've been through a lot of different struggles that I could share, and I do share on my channels. Because why? I want you to know what God did for me, he could do for you, and he is doing it. Sometimes we don't recognize it because it don't look like someone else's blessing. Just ability to breathe is powerful. When we had our mouth covered and we couldn't smile, that did a lot. A lot of people are scarred, and now we can speak. Hey, that's all we did in New Orleans. Hey, we we walk past people and you speak to them. You could be going 100. You go past them 100 times. You acknowledge them and wave or say hey, and that's important to me, because you important. This is what I say. If you see a dog, you ever seen a dog? Even some of them that look like they vicious, don't touch the gate. But you walking past them, and some of them, once they get used to you, what they do? They wagging their tail. They so happy you passing. No, once they get to your sin and know you, because they could pick up good and bad too. And they just going, just in animals, period. They wag their little tails. All of them do it, and I didn't know that until I look at some channels and see homesteading. And so if animals can love each other, what's wrong with us? We are supposed to dominate. We're supposed to be the keepers of this earth. So what's the problem that I can't love and be my brothers and sisters keepers? Yes, I am. Why? Because they got my back. They keeping me. Whatever I sow, you will reap. One thing about gardening, whatever you sow, you reap. But guess what? You never reap the same amount you sow. I'm not almost, it's always more. You sow an apple seed, you get an apple tree. And then eventually you get an apple orchard. So be careful what you sowing. Be careful how you treat people, because it will be multiplied.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, Morgan is here. Morgan and RN2 CEO. RN2 CEO. Thank you so much, Morgan and RN2 CEO, for showing up. In the chat, we've got Rudy Fern, we got Noor Daily Routine, we've got 5Gs, we've got Snapback Trishana, we've got Deborah L, we've got Gen X Effect, Boogie Time said good night to everyone, Rivers of Life Ministry, RN2 CEO, and Morgan, and we had some more people back here, Yolanda Scott, and there's Peachy Keen, and there's even more people earlier on as well. If you're still with us, say hi in the chat. Noor Daily Routine shared some peace signs. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're talking about our YouTube channels. We're talking about how it's going, some of the channel challenges. RN2 CEO, if you'd like to come on the live, we have a spot open in the panel if you'd like. I will share the link again. And if you'd like to try to come on here, you're welcome to do that. You can also stream to your channel if you'd like, to your audience. Feel free to do that. You want to talk about your channel, talk about how things are going, some of the challenges you're facing. Let's see. 5G said, catch you guys tomorrow. Had a long day. Take care, everyone. Take care, 5Gs. Thank you so much for being in here. Talk about your channel a little bit. Talk about the channel, the challenges, talk about how it's going, what growth you've made along the way. What are some of the things you expected, and what are some of the things that are totally unexpected in your YouTube journey? How do you show up you know, for me, I show up in so many different ways. Um, and I like to just break down barriers and boundaries and just you know, crash through walls. And you know, like if there's something I'm hesitant to do, I'm gonna try to lean into it and see if I can do it. You know, these all these shorts to me are like, a lot of them are just taking risks. And just I don't know the songs, I don't know the dances, it's not my culture per se, but I'm willing to be goofy and silly and just try to do something and hit the upload button, even if it's not perfect. Peachy Keen said, I liked and subscribed. Definitely will subscribe to the source as well. Great live, you guys. Thank you so much. And let's see here. And so, yeah, you see me, I sing, I dance, I do silly dances, I play ukulele. I just picked up a child's guitar from the Goodwill and I just start playing it. And I throw on goofy hats and I throw on goofy glasses and I dance around a little bit. I sing, I share some teachings and some wisdoms, some of my spiritual journey, some of my health journey. I'm doing a cleanse right now aligned with Lent. I'm doing a Purium cleanse to kind of stop eating all the junk food and all the sugars and ice cream. I'll eat ice cream every day if I can, but it's due, you know, it's overdue once in a while to do a cleanse and to clear out the sugars, clear out the toxins, clear out the metals and all the chemicals and all the stuff that's in our foods, because I'm pretty free spirited. Even though I'm a spiritual being, I'm a free spirited eater, and the way I live life, very free spirited. So I have a lot of fun on here on YouTube, but I also try to teach a little bit too. Try to support everybody. It's a big part of my channel is how can I support everybody and for us all to, if we're moving towards monetization, if we're moving towards 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 150, 200, 250, 500, 1,000. It's going to go up and up and up from there. But if we can help each other get past those first 500 and 1,000, if we can help people get past those 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250, those are the hardest ones, in my opinion. I was at 140 subscribers in August and I had no reason to be on YouTube. It wasn't worth my time, my energy, nothing. But ever since I did the 30-day video challenge, and I committed to posting daily and learning and growing and making connections is key too. I made a lot of really good connections in my 30-day video challenge. A lot of people were doing the challenge together. I'm actually considering doing another challenge that that brings people together to really focus in the community part, like what Luciana Success Systems is doing. She's really groundbreaking and revolutionary in how she's showing up. She really is like consistent with her daily shows and how she teaches so much every time, and she offers so much value. And then she's encouraging community and just do these things. And if we all do these things, like the 1,000 plus new content creator community, if we all do these things and move in the direction together as one, we will get where we want to go. So big shout out to Luciana Success Systems. Is like, to me, she's been like, okay, like when she was a small channel, it was like, whoa, she needs to, but now she's starting to get close to 1,000 subscribers. It's still, there's no cap. She's gonna fly through 1,000. She's gonna go to 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. That's where I'm aiming for too. 50,000, 100,000, maybe a million. I don't know. We each have these potentials. So I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit here. But Rudy, do you want to say something on topic, and then we'll go back over to Trishana. If you want to hang out, Rudy, you can just hang out too. That's totally fine. We're talking about our YouTube channel and our journey and how's it going, and you know, anything exciting that you want to do with your YouTube channel. What is your goal, Rudy, with your YouTube channel? Like, what do you do with your channel? Are you here? Are you listening? Feel free to unmute. We'll give you a second here to unmute. If you want.
Yes, I have to re-upload my videos again because of my old channel got removed.
Okay, that's fine.
So I wanted to know that I'm gonna have to re-upload all my drawings that I've been drawing.
So what is your channel about, Rudy?
Oh, I'm uploading commercials and I'm uploading quotes and I'm gonna be uploading birthday blogs.
Okay.
And are you gonna be working on Blogmas?
Oh, I did Vlogmas. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Do you do Vlogmas?
Yeah, I tried doing Blogmas the past Christmas, but then before my channel got removed.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're on our channel and hang out. Step back. What do you-
Okay.
Thank you, Rudy. I didn't do Blogman. I tried. I'm like, no, 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 no. So, but I just see. I'm enjoying. I just feel like right now the stage that I am in is learning, and still now I'm starting to feel like I learned a lot, and now I can just be more free and comfortable. Comfortable in knowing that it is okay if I make a mistake. Not so hard that I have to feel like I I know everything, or one of my not fears, but I was concerned with being from down south. I speak. I felt like some of my struggles was structure of speaking, verb and subject agreements, and I, as a toastmaster, and then being a person who are educated, sometimes, also I had dyslexia, and so dyslexic. So when you have different things, weakness that you have to overcome, sometimes it's still a struggle. Sometimes you struggle with with imposter syndrome. And now I'm just like, I'm here. This is who I am, all of me. You could take me, and if you like me, that's fine. If you love me, that's better. But there's so many other channels that you don't have to be stuck with me. It's okay. It's okay if you don't like who I am. But where I see my channel going at, to be honest with you, I don't know. The sky is the limit. I feel like God had told me to come on here, and I'm on here, and I'm progressing. I see a lot of growth and changes. Even with my channel, I see freedom. I see excitement. I'm not afraid to try different things, like you saying, to sing, to dance. If my knee wouldn't bother me as much, you'd be seeing me even dancing more. Dance, baby, dance. I'm like, oh, the switch is up. I can't switch that fast, but I'm still going to, yeah. In source, I said, Joe, happy if you happy and you know it, you did that too quick. I'm like, if you're happy,
What?
you know it. By the time I press
Oh,
the one you put, if you're happy and you know it, you did it
yeah.
too quick. If you're happy, you know it. I gotta warm up a little bit. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. And you didn't give me a chance to get in it. You
Oh,
should have did at least 2 spills. It was
okay.
like 7 seconds.
I did a stomp your feet one. I gotta do the next one. I gotta keep it going. Maybe I'll come back around.
Yeah, so I'm loving our community. I see our community is rallying around us, and I love that. When you go live and they stop in, you here, I'm here. They come in to support. They be in and out. But as I say, I feel like my channel is the sky is the limit. Where it's gonna be at next year will be different than this year. Why? Because I've grown, I'm trusting God, and I'm excited for where I'm going. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. And listening to you, I see it. I know one of the things I am gonna do, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my journals, not just in KDP with Amazon, but other places where I can have more control. I'm making other journals that already, some of them already made. They're just sitting in a queue waiting for me to upload them. That's number one. Number two, there's another journal I want to make as a spiral, write a book. And so there's things that I want to do with my channel. And you was talking about merchandise and all of that. That's good. Talking about those things. One channel I seen where they took and put in their on a page, they channel, they post their wish list for Amazon. Wish list. Upstairs I have a wireless microphone. I'm usually on it, so that sometimes my phone don't get a sound. That was a Christmas present from friends that love me. There's some other things I invested in. We have to invest in ourselves because YouTube is a real business for me, as well as an opportunity to minister, ministry
Mhm.
and business. And so that's what I'm doing, learning, growing, developing, not just happy to be on here and just show one part of doing it is showing up. Now that I'm here, how am I going to continue to grow? How I'm going to continue to inspire? How I'm going to continue to motivate? So in everything we have to learn. In my job we did continual education on YouTube. That's how YouTube gets you. If you're not continuing to learn, then you will not go to the YouTube monetizing program. And so that's my goal, not just to get there, but even if God say no, then I'm still using this as publicity, getting my name out there. You say my name. You don't If you don't know me, how you going to be checking me out? So they
Where's,
hollering.
where's the pineapple glasses? You muted. You muted.
All my glasses and stuff. I haven't, with it being cold, I haven't been down here that
Yeah.
much. The weather kind of forced me down, and I got a fireplace, so I'm just chilling out and down here in the basement until they say about 1 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. I was just sitting down here. What I was doing was going through, checking people channels out and showing love back to them. I appreciate them stopping. And that's one of the things you talked about, a weakness or a struggle. A struggle is trying to be in so many places with so many people. And as we grow and develop, you learning how to do YouTube. You learning your community. You learn in the community that you started off in of YouTubers, and then you learning there's so many people coming. Nemo had a lot of influx, and you talked about LaShonda's success. LaShonda shout you out. I Cherish Church shout you out. A lot of people shout your name, and so it's a lot, paying. I heard somebody was saying paying your YouTube taxes. They support you, so now you have to pay, and not out of obligation, but out of love. And so that's the hard part for me, when to say no, or when to stop. So what I want to do, I want to organize myself too in a structure, because if I'm taking it serious as a business, then I have to learn how to make it be productive, and how to still feed my community, feed my immediate community, and feed the community that fed me.
Yeah, it is a challenge, and we're all trying to figure that out. Cynthia M is here. Shout out to Cynthia M, and she said you are definitely a motivator. You talking to you, and keep up the great work. Keep up the good work. She said. She's talking to you. Snapback. Sounds great. Cynthia M is very supportive of you. Um, and yeah, and I want to talk about stuff like that as well. So, going forward, it all starts as just a YouTube channel. It all starts as um, how do you just consistently show up, hit the record button? Are you editing? Are you not editing? What type of content are you putting out? The short form, the long form? Are you doing live streams? Are you producing a show? That's a lot of us have gone towards a show, and that's been really cool because that's one of the next phases of this whole thing. The Guy and Shine show, Boogie and Oso with Love Talk, and there's so many cool shows that are being produced right now, and Big Jack Storytime, and the We Be Jammin' Live event, and so many cool events that are being produced. And some of us are doing panels now too. Panels are another thing. But going forward, like you said, we've got to figure out how to make this sustainable. So sustainable to me. Oh, guests, here we go. So Snapback is still here at stage. Let me take off the other Snapback. Remove. Oops. Shoot. Do it again. Come back. Snapback. Sorry. I messed it up. Come on back on. We'll go for a little bit longer. I'm going to talk a little bit about the monetization side of things and how to monetize yourself. Membership is really key. A membership is probably the first step in it all. Of course, you could throw up a Buy Me a Coffee link or a PayPal link or a Cash App link or a GoFundMe if you want. That's always an option if you want, is to just put up a link on your channel description, share it in your videos when you live stream. Just say, hey, I'm putting a lot of value out here. Feel free to support me back. That's one way to do it. Here comes and Remington. I know you're trying to get on here, but I cannot bring you on here. You got to be a certain age to do that. So sorry about that, buddy. And Cynthia M says, appreciate you both sharing your true feelings, thoughts, and experiences. Thank you very much. So memberships are key, and YouTube doesn't let you have your membership until you reach a certain level. I don't know if it's 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours or exactly what level it is, but I'm not waiting, and neither should you. So websites like patreon.com are just one example, or just do a Google search for membership websites, how to launch a membership. Is there an app that's out there that may be the right fit for you for a membership? Maybe you want to offer an email newsletter and you encourage people to sign up for your email newsletter. That's another feature that you can have to build out how you show up with your YouTube channel and how you show up on social media and in your world. And then there's also affiliate links. Affiliate links are something we can do early on in our process. Like Amazon offers an affiliate program. There's a lot of companies that offer affiliate programs, and you just got to go through their sign up process, and maybe you're accepted, maybe you're not. But it's worth it to look into if the money side of things is necessary at this early stage in your journey. I definitely recommend having a job, having a part-time job or a full-time job, and having YouTube be a side hustle, be something you do as a hobby. Definitely a good way to build it up and not have as much pressure on yourself to get the money coming in. But when you're working on things like this, that's where a merch store can come in, and do a simple Google search for merch store, how to create a merch store, how to offer a merch store on your YouTube channel. What are some of those merch store websites to set up a shop? Is there an app that's available that could be turnkey for you to offer merch? Let's see who's here. Snapback's back. Okay. All right. Welcome back, Snapback. Welcome back. I'm talking about some of the monetization side of things. Monetize yourself. There's also some people are writing books. Some people are creating digital books. And $1, $2, $5, $8, $10, whatever, for a download. If you're offering something of value, people really appreciate what you're offering of value. Plus, they love you and want to support you. So they'll download a digital download for $1, $5, $10, whatever it may be. They'll buy your book for $10, $15, $20, whatever it may be. If you offer merch, if you have a brand, it's important to have a brand. Some of us are forming communities. That's something we can each do, is form a community. Come up with a fun community name. Use a hashtag for that community name, and just keep it going. The more people hear about it, the more it sticks and it becomes a thing. It doesn't start off automatic. You got to be consistent. You got to just keep at it. Any of this, all of this, everything we're doing, you got to just keep consistent and keep at it. Um, you know, you might be starting your own business, and there's definitely things to learn about that. What business structure to set up as. Some people are setting up a nonprofit. Some people are setting up a church. So snap back. Do you have a church? Have you set up a nonprofit or church status for your ministry?
No, I have not. Um, I have ministry license, but I have not, and I don't know if I would do that so much because I don't know. I'll just say no, I haven't. And Cynthia, I think Cynthia jumped off. Cynthia is one of my friends, ministry also, and Apostle Caller. But I don't know. See, sometimes I don't know if I want that much responsibility. Dealing with people full time is a lot of work, and people expect you all of the work when we all should be sharing. Now it would be different for me because I'll be like, baby, you better help pull this wagon. I ain't pulling this wagon by myself. And so for me, that's difficult. I heard you were saying the different avenues, which is excellent because when you have resources and you have direction as where to go, it helps you. Oftentimes we have ideas, but we don't know how to implement them. And that's why it's important to have community. Community is shared resources, shared knowledge, shared wisdom. And so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You go together, you work together. I'm under a ministry, but I haven't that no, I don't think that's me. I'm not a pastor.
Yeah, right.
And so some people have a pastor and they have a shepherd heart, and that's the problem. Some people open ministries and do ministries, and it takes a lot to be that. And if we work together, then it'll be a better thing. And so we can't rely on just one person. We all have ministry. God called all of us with an assignment to do, and we look to one person to pull the wagon, and really we all supposed to carry our weight. Even on here sometimes, people like, I'm gonna tell you this. My community, I'm gonna be putting demands on them. And before in the past, I didn't like asking people for things or putting demand on them. I'm not gonna ask them for money, but I am gonna start asking when they come on a live. The video, the you I heard you ask the question before I took and did done. You said what kind of content I do. All of it. I do live recordings, and I do shorts. And this was the things. All of them have a purpose. The shorts is to get you subscribers. The recordings is to get them to know who you are and what you do, and then also they pain points they can relate to keep them coming. And then when you have a live, you just have fun, engage, and then talk about meaningful things because some people come in and once they get to know you, then people want to they feed the live stream. Until then, the stream might die out, and you have to include them, like you said, if anyone here to drop in on a comment. I don't know if they did or not, but see, these are the things that your core partner is supposed to do. I'm showing up, so if you there, then acknowledge some of the things I asked you. If I ask you if you had a good day to drop a one, you should comply. So the things I'm gonna ask is during my live is for them to go look at the short that I have posted that day, even if it's just saying that I have a live today. And then also there was this one video I did. It was on sad. I asked them to go look at it. And any video I think is a video that they may relate, or I wanted to push it up in an algorithm, I'm gonna ask them. Now some do and some don't, but it's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and let you just come to the table and sit at the table and not contribute. You know, your digital currency is to like, even if you just throw hearts in it, if you throw diamonds, if it's jewels being dropped, relate. Don't sit there and not say anything. And that was one of the things that I didn't like about the FB word, because people would come and they would not contribute. Now TikTok, I got on that, and it was people was all happy and excited, and I liked it. But God removed me from there, and He told me to come here. And so because of that, people only respond to what you request. At first they don't, but eventually they will. And there are some who gonna respond no matter what, because that's who they are. But we teach people how to treat us. And that's what I'm gonna do. Before I wouldn't ask. I'm asking now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. I mean, I'll when I go into Chris's live, um, Chris the Flash, and you go in there and you're greeted. He says, "Hey, Source, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, do me a favor, like the live. Go back, do me a favor, do like the live. Hey, also, brother, please, I just launched a really good video. It's really important to me. It's about mental health. Please check it out. Please check it out. Please check it out. I really, really appreciate it. And please leave a comment. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much." And at first I'm like, oh. I just wanted to support. I'm just here to support. But then I'm like, yes, of course I'm gonna like, and of course I'm gonna. I haven't watched one of your videos in a while. I'm gonna go watch your video, and this is a really important subject, and so for a lot of people right now, and it's prevalent. It's important for a lot of people. So like, if anybody has like the inclination to share such a subject, it's probably really important. So that's one of the videos I'm gonna check out for sure. So YouTube Promoter is here. Aloha, YouTube Promoter. Thank you so much for being here. We've gone for an hour and a half already. We can go a couple more minutes and maybe we'll wind this thing down. But this has been really awesome. I'm going to talk about a few more things. We can, if you have a product or a service that you offer, if you're a skilled professional, why not get paid to do that? Make that how you're supporting yourself in this side hustle. If you're a coach, if you're a teacher, if you got something to teach, if you got something to coach in, if you've got a skill like you're a web designer, web developer, if you're an app builder, if you're an editor, a video person, we all need these graphic design, any of these. If you're a legal person, a tech helper, any different skill set, producer, for shows, some of us are launching shows. There's all these skill sets, and it just takes seeing yourself as a professional and setting it up and putting it out there that, hey, I'm offering my graphic design services. I would like to support the community. Maybe I'm offering a deal because I want to see everybody, the thousands of us, to all have a really good logo or a really good banner or a really good intro video. If we could just have people like that show up in that way, we could all have the awesome logo, the awesome banner, the awesome intro and outros. We can all have our own show and have our own producer like Tommy Kenyon on the Guy and Shine show. Like, if we just show up for each other, we have so much good going here, and we each are offering so much value just in who we are and how we can assist each other in this. If we look at it as we're all on the same team and moving in the same direction. So having your own business, your own products, your own services. I'm doing Purium because I want to be healthy. I take healthy products, the drinks and the pills and all that sort of stuff. I do it anyways. And I have a code, the source, at ishoppurium.com, so I can help people get healthy products, $50 off your first purchase of $75 or more. It's basically like getting for free your first purchase. $50 off of $75, you're getting $75 of value for $25. Purium wants people to get some of their medicines, their products, their health. Maybe you want to do a cleanse, maybe you want to go on a diet, maybe you want to work on weight loss. I don't know. But that's one thing I've been doing, is just turn the camera on, say, this is what I do in my personal life. Here it is. Maybe this will help somebody. Maybe you want the products, maybe you want the business opportunity. It's all out there. ishoppurium.com. The source is the code. But your own business, products, services, coach, teaching. If maybe you're you can get a sponsorship. There's people in your life that want to sponsor you. There's businesses that want to sponsor you. There's affiliate promotions where you can share products, share services with a link or a code, and you can get a return on your investment on that. There's partnership opportunities, even amongst all of us. There's partnership opportunities. Maybe it's not for money, but maybe it's just about where we're at, like Guy and Shine. Oh, I see you. I see you. Let's do a show together. Boom, we're doing a show. Tommy Kenyon, I'll produce. Boom, bam, boom, bam. 3 people, trifecta. Go forward. And then see where you can get from there. And merch store. We all got to learn. We need to share what we know. What's working for you? Does anyone in our community have a really good merch store? We got to learn from each other. Does anybody who is doing really well with the book writing process and getting published, and who can lead a course, a seminar for a bunch of us? Like, that's the sort of way we should show up. Tuber chat's really awesome. I want to do shows like Tuber Chat, where I've got all the screen and I've got different things on the screen, and I can do shout outs and I can bring value and support everybody. So I'm looking at ways, how can I produce a show that I can show up in my personality, teach things, have fun, support everybody at the same time, kind of focus in all my energy into that 1 hour, that 2 hour. That's how can we be more efficient with how we show up? So that's some of the things I got on my list. Let's close it out. So Rudy, you have any last things to say? We're going to close this thing out. Something nice, Rudy. Something short and sweet and nice. We appreciate you, Rudy, for being on here. After Rudy says something, Snapback Trishana will close it out with something nice as well. Stars. Yeah, stars. Do you want to say something on the screen, Rudy Fern, before we close out? Feel free to unmute yourself if you would like to say something in closing. You could just say bye. There you go.
Yes, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. This is for Brand from Who the Nither, and Pam for Recreated Craps, and for Suburban Homestead, and everyone. When I was looking, I uploaded a short saying that I had 71 subscribers, and when I checked, I got one more. I got 6. I think 6,000. That's 72. Is it 6,000 equals to 72? Yes. So let me see back how many subscribers I have right now. Oh yeah, I still have 72. Thanks for somebody who have registered.
Cool.
But I did do a short right now because they're lucky.
Yeah, very cool. I appreciate you and your energy and your enthusiasm, and that's it.
I wanted to ask: the Stars likes to eat cereal?
I don't know. You gotta ask Stars. Go to her channel.
Pretend. What's her favorite cereal?
I don't know. Ask her. All right, mute yourself out. Snapback's gonna close out. We got a Flower Child. Congratulations to you, Rudy. Cynthia M enjoyed the chat. Good info. Now go ahead, Snapback. Close us out. What do you got?
Rudy, Stars like honey roasted Cheerios, and she like it with oat milk. Thank you for joining us, Rudy and Source. Thank you for this opportunity. I was just coming to check you out. I wasn't expecting to come on, but it was exciting to learn and to grow with you. Also, that we're in the same community, and sometimes we don't really know each other. So even though we're in the same community, is large, and we all, you know, we have our subset. Let's put it that way. Nemo. A lot of people started with Nemo, and then we have subsets. Because truth of the matter, we connect with certain people on a more intimate level, and so I just thank you for this opportunity to be with you and be with everyone who's in a chat who took out their time just to show the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate when people come in the live. I get excited. It's just that I just get excited because people could be anywhere you want to be, and everyone in the chat, thank you. I appreciate you. I value you. And when you come in my space, baby, I get pumped up. And I'm excited, but I ain't getting too pumped up now because I'm chilling. But I want you to know you all have a wonderful weekend. And I love the Source. The Source is a cool guy. He crazier than I am. He just be all over the place. He young and wild, young and wild. So po Don, po Don, po Don. Love
Yeah.
y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Source. I'll check you around on these YouTube streets.
Real quick. So yeah, Kim Alexander's here. And then so real quick snapback. I've got for 5 questions with the Source. I've got March 22, a Saturday, and March 29th, a Saturday. Check your schedule. Get back to me if you would like to be on 5 questions. It's 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. March 22, March 29th. And if not those dates, we'll look at April. So my email address is on my channel description if you need it too. All right. Thanks, everybody. Aloha. Love you all. Thanks so much for your support and for being here, tuning in. As always, stay phenomenal. Keep boasting. Hope Crew, Source Network, Dream Life, Faith Team, Shine Family, Champion Nation, Thrive Tribe, Thrive in 25.
Snapback tribes, baby, because you never call my people out. The overcomers, baby. And snapback tribe, the overcomers. You never call us out, but we still here. We still standing. We still standing.
I'm still trying to learn them all. So thank you so much. All right. Aloha, everybody. Aloha. Have a good night. Bye for now. Ciao.